Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Shaban and I'm a fourth year medical student studying at King's College London, and I make YouTube videos about medical school and university. In today's video, we're going to be talking about what the best universities are in the UK. So now there are over 160 universities in this country, so we're gonna narrow it down to the top 10 universities in the UK. I'm gonna throw up the top 20 on screen according to my calculations, but we're only gonna be discussing the top 10. So how am I gonna be classifying the best universities in the UK? Is it all just gonna be arbitrary? Well, no. So if you've watched my video on ranking medical schools, or if you don't know, I made a video ranking medical schools in the UK. Over there I used a specific system to calculate my rankings for the top medical schools. So the ranking system I used there was using two domestic ranking systems that are already established and one international ranking system, and combining the three, taking the mean of the three to calculate a final ranking for each university. I'm gonna do something similar today, except when I'm considering a university as a whole, I think considering the international standing of that university may be slightly more important. So today I'm going to be using two established international rankings and one domestic ranking, and I'm going to be taking the mean of the three to calculate a final ranking for all these universities. The ranking systems I'm going to be employing are, so firstly the international ones are Times Higher Education, then the QS World University Rankings, and finally for the domestic one I'm going to be using the Complete University Guide. So just a disclaimer before I start this video, please do not use these rankings as a final decision making tool or something that you solely base your application choices on or university choices on, because rankings only give you part of the picture. Now all of these different ranking systems, they consider things like employability, research, diversity, student population, student satisfaction, all of that, but each one of these things will have varying importance to you and maybe not the way that they're weighted in the ranking system. So only use this as one of the factors to make your university selection decisions in your application process or anything like that. And now before I get into the video, I want you to do one thing, and that's to go check out my YouTube channel, because over there I make videos about medical school and university. So that includes vlogs, day in the life videos, videos on how to get into medical school and university, and similarly videos on how to survive medical school and university. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then smash that subscribe button and join me for a lot more videos. Anyway, enough of that. Now let's get into this video. So I'm gonna start by throwing up the rankings from 20 to number 10 onto the screen right here. Feel free to pause the video to take a screenshot, and once you're done with that, let's get on with this video. So the top 10, let's get into it. Starting with number 10. So at number 10 we have the University of Warwick. So now Warwick is a university that's known all around the world for being one of the top universities in commerce related subjects. So that includes economics, business management, stuff like that. That's because the university firstly has great teaching and great resources surrounding these subjects, and then they have great industry ties as well, and ties to businesses that can help you out in your career. Warwick is also a great place to study degrees like law, international studies, or even graduate entry medicine. Now at number 9 we have the University of Bristol. Other than being a really vibrant and friendly city, Bristol is also a fantastic university. Now Bristol is a consistent performer across the board. That's why it's difficult to pin down one thing that makes Bristol stand out, because it's just good at everything, you know. It ranks well in a variety of different subjects, including social sciences, natural sciences, veterinary medicine, stuff like that. So it is overall a great university. Now at number 8, we have the University of Manchester. So the University of Manchester, it's another Russell Group university. So that if you don't know, the Russell Group is a prestigious group of universities. Most, if not all, the universities on this list, although are part of the Russell Group, the universities are classified into the Russell Group based on certain criteria, mostly surrounding research. Hence, the University of Manchester is excellent for academics and research. It's also located in a great city that is relatively cheap in terms of living costs when you compare it with London, which is where most of the universities are located. Something that I found quite interesting was that the University of Manchester is really great for chemistry, chemical engineering, and petroleum engineering, amongst obviously many other things. But if you're interested in any of these, definitely check out the University of Manchester. Then at number 7, we have my university. So one of the big universities in London with a variety of different courses and a very, very diverse student population. We have King's College London. So again, King's College London performs well in terms of various different criteria. So it has great industry connections, great graduate employability, and also is quite research heavy. In terms of its strengths as a university, I'd say those are definitely healthcare, so dentistry, nursing, and medicine, as well as its humanities department, so politics and philosophy and even law and stuff like that. But King's is overall a great university. If you're looking for a university to apply to, this is definitely one you can't strike off your list. It's the only university I personally have had the experience of studying at, and all I can say is that it's been great. Now at number 6, we have the University of Edinburgh. Edinburgh is obviously one of the most beautiful cities in the world with amazing architecture. But other than that, it also has an amazing university that is considered for its academic excellence, highly ranked because of its academic excellence as well as its research. This university, it's known for its arts, humanities, social sciences, medicine, and veterinary medicine. It's important to note that I keep saying veterinary medicine because there are very few universities in the UK that offer it. Now at number 5, we have the London School of Economics. Now LSE is a very specialized university because it specializes in commerce and humanities. So if you're thinking about studying a subject like economics, politics, philosophy, public policy, something like that, then you could not find a better place than LSE. LSE has great industry ties, great teaching. It's a fantastic university because it's really good at what it does. A cool thing to note about it is that it has a very large international student population. So if you're an international student looking to apply to LSE, know that you won't be alone. There'll be a lot of people in the same boat as you. And that just results in a very diverse student body, which always benefits you and benefits the university. So at number 4, we have the largest university in London, housing over 30,000 students on its campuses, and that is University College London, or UCL. Now UCL has a very wide array of courses. It offers many different things and it's great at all of them. All of them are pretty highly ranked. It's great for economics, it's great for history, it's great for medicine, it's great for architecture, and these are just naming a handful of the courses that UCL offers. It pains me to say that as a King's student, but UCL is really great. Now, the top 3. So at number 3, if you couldn't guess what it is already, it is Imperial College London. Just how LSE specialized in commerce and humanities, Imperial does the same thing but with the opposite subjects. So it's a STEM university: science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. It has the highest proportion of world-leading research out of any university in the UK. It has new and advanced resources, technology, infrastructure, which is great for its students, teachers, people, grad students doing research there. One of its biggest strengths is engineering, because in terms of engineering, there are many people who actually have chosen to go to Imperial over Oxford or Cambridge, which may seem shocking, but that's just how good Imperial is at engineering. But just limiting it to engineering is not fair, because Imperial is amazing at every course it offers. Now, number 1 and 2, I'm 100% sure if you know anything about the UK, and by seeing what universities have been left off this list, you can guess which universities are number 1 and 2. But what you don't know is which one is number 1 and which one is number 2. Not that it really matters, but anyway, the universities are Oxford and Cambridge, and they share similar sort of qualities that make them so great. They're both endowed with talented professors, endless resources, very talented students as well, and of course a rich history. These are some of the oldest universities in the world. They're academically elite with unparalleled teaching due to attracting some of the best talent, as well as having the tutor system, the tutor group system. I forgot what it was called, there was a word for it, but anyway, where they teach you in small groups of 1 or 2 students, and you have an assigned tutor who teaches you, so that you really get that individual attention. Oxford and Cambridge have the most amazing alumni, including Isaac Newton, Stephen Hawking, Albert Einstein, Oscar Wilde, various UK prime ministers, an endless number of incredibly famous people who've studied at these universities. And now finally, to give you the answer to which one's number 1 and which one's number 2, at number 1 we have, drumroll, the University of Cambridge, and at number 2 we have Oxford, missing out on that number 1 spot by a very, very small margin according to the chosen ranking system. But anyway, that completes the video. That completes all these rankings. I hope this video was somewhat useful and entertaining. I'd say look at the individual criteria on which the rankings are based more than the rankings itself. But I hope it was at least a fun way to get some information about UK universities. So check them out. Check out the ones you're interested in. And if you're applying to any of these universities, I wish you luck. If you enjoyed the video, found it useful, drop a like down below on this video. Smash that subscribe button. Leave any comments you want down below, asking me any questions or anything like that. And share the video with anyone who you think might find it useful. And with that, I will see you in the next one.